Heat up your outdoor space with sizzling ideas that won't break the bank. This morning, we have tips to help make your budget go a little further, and design and do-it-yourself experts, Ben and Erin Napier, they're here in their own backyard in Mississippi with ideas. And you hear the birds chirping. It seems so serene and peaceful. How are you guys?
We're good. Y'all doing all right?
I'm just in the process of getting my backyard to be somewhat livable now, so this could not come at a better time. You've got some budget-friendly backyard projects that you say anybody can do for summer. Let's talk about it.
Yeah,
Yes.
This time of year, people start, like you said, we start moving outside. We start wanting to invite people over and entertain them outside. But a lot of times our yards aren't quite perfect. And, you know, as it gets into the hotter months, it becomes even harder to keep those yards looking good. So we like to have people over at night.
For sure. Yeah, and at night when you entertain, a lot of people were using mason jars with little tea lights in them for ambient lighting a couple years ago. But I really like to string party lights all over the yard. And so if you've got a weed here or there, maybe a bald spot in the grass, nobody's going to notice because it's going to feel like they're on a movie set. It's going to feel magical. And that's the best time of the year to entertain, is the summer at night.
Of course, it's so nice outside, man, my goodness. Especially here, it's the only time you can really go outside is at night because it gets very hot in the day. So let's talk about it.
I bet it gets incredibly hot there.
Wait till we have some temperatures of like 115. It's pretty terrible. But let's talk about it. Gardening trends for 2016. What should we be planting? What kind of flowers are really showing off well this time of year?
Well, Erin doesn't really, she doesn't really get into trends with our yard and our garden because neither one of us are really known for our green thumb. It's more, we look for things
that have lasting power. I don't have the time or money. I don't want to spend all that time doing annuals after every season, so we plant perennials. And I really love the look of perennials. It's like a wildflower kind of look for our front beds. Yeah. If you use colorful perennials, you plant it once a year and they come back every time.
Yeah, awesome. And she'll do like a mix of things that bloom at different times, and it always ends up looking beautiful.
Absolutely. So let's talk then about how we can save some money when we're doing our backyards. I mean, obviously, if we're doing it ourselves, we're going to save money off the top right there. Is there any other way?
Yeah, a lot of times we'll do a lot of work to our yard, planning and getting it ready. But if you don't continue to put a little bit of effort into it throughout the year, then it doesn't always last. And it comes down to things like just timing when you cut or when you water your yard. If you water your yard in the middle of the afternoon, all of that's just going to evaporate. So you do it early in the morning, it has time to absorb, and then the same with cutting your grass. You don't want to shock it. And actually, if you cut your grass a little higher, it doesn't need as much water. And so then it ends up looking lusher and fuller.
Yeah, and you can save a lot of money because you'll be buying a lot of gas in the summer, taking road trips, buying gas for your lawnmowers and your leaf blowers. And it's best to use a Bank of America Cash Reward credit card because you get cash back every time you buy anything.
You get 3% cash back on your gas. Like, that's huge. And I mean, especially during the summer, like she said, you've got road trips, you've got going out on the boat, you've got your lawnmower, and you're going to get that money back. And so that just, increases your
When you're thrifty like us, it's a win-win.
Well, going back and forth to the home improvement store alone, I know I always forget something three times. So yeah, that alone,
exactly.
You'll make it up really quickly. We have about 30 seconds left. What are some of like the biggest mistakes that first-time do-it-yourselfers of the backyard end up doing?
If you paint your porch,
use
oil-based enamel. Do not use latex paint on your porch floors. You'll have to do it again by the end of the season. Oil-based paints last for years without needing any touch-ups. And always paint yourself out of the room, not into a corner if you're painting a floor.
Otherwise, you're going to have to sit there with a good book.
Right.
Yeah, you're going to be there for a while, especially with the oil base. And be sure and check out bankofamerica.com/getcashback. We're on there. There's a lot of tips on there, and then Erin's got a blog that she writes every day.
Yeah, visit our website at erinandben.co.
Awesome, I love it. Great having you guys. Thank you so much, and the backyard looks great.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
All right, make your budget go further with these ideas for your backyard. If you want more information on Bank of America's flexible cash rewards credit card, just head to that website on your screen. We'll also have this on VegasMorningBlend.com.